Imagine this. The crown jewel of your living room, that sleek 8K beast you shelled out a fortune for, is secretly sabotaging your downtime. You fire it up and bam. Hit with a sluggish menu drowning in irrelevant ads, fumbling through a tangle of remotes like it's a bad magic trick. Hunting for a single flick means bouncing between Netflix, Hulu, Max, and Prime, each one a fresh layer of frustration. It's chaos disguised as convenience. Your so-called smart TV held ransom by corporate giants scrapping over your wallet. We've all shrugged it off for too long, convinced that TV watching comes with a side of aggravation. But hold on, what if a quiet uprising is brewing, courtesy of the world's most enigmatic design powerhouse? Not another phone or wearable, but the overlooked gem Apple tucked away years ago, now poised for a comeback that could rewrite your home entertainment rules. I'm talking the 2025 Apple TV 4K, not the one gathering dust on shelf today, but a game-changer fueled by supply chain murmurs from Cupertino, AI breakthroughs, and the dawn of spatial worlds. This isn't a tweak. It's a full-scale liberation, Apple's masterstroke to mend the fractured heart of television and crown a single device as the unchallenged king of your domain. Trust me, that unassuming black box you sidelined, it's on the verge of transforming into the tech powerhouse you can't live without. What's your biggest gripe with your TV right now? The ads, the remotes, or the endless scrolling? Leave a comment below and let's commiserate. Picture the smart TV landscape as a dusty frontier town. Lawless, littered with half-baked promises. Roku ruled the roost once, affordable and straightforward, but now it's a neon-lit ad circus, trading your attention for pennies. Amazon's Fire TV shines if you're all in on their empire, yet it's less a neutral hub and more a relentless sales pitch for prime streams and impulse buys. Google TV packs a punch with its smarts and adaptability, but it's a patchwork quilt. Sony layers on one flavor, TCL another, leaving you with a mismatched, bloated mess every time. And those baked-in systems from Samsung's Tizen or LG's WebOS. They're like relics from a bygone era. Laggy, glitch-prone, and ditched for shiny new toys the moment the calendar flips. We're pouring fortunes into jaw-dropping panels. OLEDs glowing like midnight stars, CLEDs bursting with color, micro-LEDs whispering promises of infinity, only to wrestle with interfaces that creak like they were coded on a flip phone. Apple? They've clocked this fiasco from day one. Their existing Apple TV 4K delivers the goods. Zippy performance, pristine visuals with Dolby Vision and Atmos enveloping you in sound, zero privacy invasions, no ad bombardment. It's a breath of fresh air in a smoggy room. Yet, truth be told, it's also a bit of a snooze. That minimalist grid of icons, it's basically your iPhone's home screen supersized, unchained for ages. And at north of $130, it's hard to justify when a bargain bin Roku knockoff handles the basics for peanuts. Apple has toyed with it like a weekend sketch, a charming diversion. But the tides are turning. 2025 is the inflection point, where three seismic forces align to unleash the beast. First up, artificial intelligence. Not the chatty psychic Siri we know, but deep, intuitive generative smarts that read your mind, adapt to your whims, and stay one step ahead. Second, the Apple Vision Pro's arrival, ushering in spatial computing as Apple's bold new playground, craving a seamless link to your everyday setup. And third, gaming's renaissance on Apple turf, where the A17 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro devours heavy hitters like Resident Evil and Death Stranding, proving they're ready to rumble with the big leagues. These aren't side notes. They're the alchemy brewing the 2025 Apple TV elixir. So, let's crack open this hypothetical treasure chest. What's inside this revolutionary rig? Ditch the chatter about a mere slimmed-down puck. The credible buzz hints at a bold metamorphosis, evolving from mere streamer to the neural core of your household. At its pulse beats a chip that redefines everything. Forget the A15 Bionic humming along in today's model, solid but dated phone tech from 21. Whispers swirl around an M-series powerhouse, M2, or perhaps a bespoke living room variant. Because this isn't about buffering videos anymore. That raw horsepower unlocks AI wizardry and gaming glory in ways that'll leave you spellbound. Envision tvOS 19, reimagined as an AI-orchestrated symphony. You flop onto the sofa, No remote in sight, and murmur to Siri, hit me with a brooding sci-fi puzzle, but keep it under 45 minutes. No stereo list pops up. This bad boy dives into your vast subscription ocean, Netflix depths, Hulu shallows, Max mysteries, Apple TV Plus gems, and surfaces not just a match, but the ideal Black Mirror twist or Severance slice tailored to your soul. It recalls your binge on The Bear, your thrill for pressure cooker kitchen sagas. So when Top Chef reignites, it doesn't lurk in some new arrival's corner. It claims prime real estate on your dashboard, whispering, "Your pulse-pounding fix is here." This is curation at its finest, a digital sommelier outshining rote algorithms. That M-series muscle also bursts an interface alive with possibility. iPhone-style widgets, but epic. A pulsing NBA ticker beaming live scores, a weather vignette, not some pixelated puff, but a hypnotic 4K swirl mirroring your skyline. Catch a game? It senses the roar and summons a sidebar stats, fresh from the ether. Dive into Oppenheimer? A tap on the remote conjures actor bios, or era deep dives sync to the frame. Speaking of the remote, that polarizing aluminum wand, the Siri remote, forever dividing opinions. It's due for the glow-up we've craved. Enter the U1 ultra-wideband chip. Misplacing the cushions? Your iPhone turns treasure hunter, guiding you inch by inch. Warmer, hotter, bingo under Fido. Rumors tease a tiny speaker too, AirTag style, chirping on command to end the nationwide couch cushion scavenger hunts. And the crown jewel? A programmable magic button, your personal shortcut. Zap to Netflix, dim the lights for cinematic bliss, or summon the AI oracle with a press. The specs seal the deal, eclipsing rivals. Wi-Fi 7, a connectivity revelation with multi-band wizardry for buttersmooth 8K flows and latency, so vanishing. Cloud games play like they're wired in your veins. Plus, an upgraded Thread radio, priming it for smart home supremacy. Your connected castle right now, likely a fractured fiefdom. Hue app for glows, Nest for climate, August for barriers, each demanding its own digital toll. Matter aims to unite the clans, but begs a vigilant border lord ever watchful. Enter the 2025 Apple TV 4K as a sovereign hub. It's M-series intellect, not just directing data, but dreaming up your domain. Step out the door, it clots your iPhone's farewell wave beyond the fence, sealing locks, quenching lights, easing the AC to eco-slumber. Mid-movie bliss shattered by a chime, the flick doesn't stutter. It gracefully tucks into a quarter panel, unveiling your Ring's live gaze beside it. Chat with a courier via remote mic, all without missing a beat. This is Apple's It Just Works, ethos scaled to your sanctuary. The TV as unseen maestro, harmonizing every corner. Yet the true stealth weapon, the justifier for that M-chip might and premium sticker shock? Gaming. Console titan Sony and Microsoft, brace yourselves. Apple's crafting no mere media muncher, but a wolf in streaming's clothing. Recall the iPhone 15 Pro's A17 Pro taming assassins creed with ray trace finesse? Now transplant an M2 or M3 into a plugged-in powerhouse, unburdened by juice drains, cooled by fans or sinks for marathons. We're eyeing 4K at 60 frames per second for blockbuster epics. No sweat. Apple Arcade evolves. The cozy mobile nook endures, joined by Arcade Pro, a $15 gateway to console caliber vaults, hand-picked for glory. Ports from Mac Silicon, a breeze for devs, funneling hits to this TV titan. Envision Call of Duty's chaos, Elden Ring's realms, GTA Sprawl debuting synced with PS5 and Xbox. Day one, no apologies. It's a great disruptor, masquerading as minimalist chic beneath your set, yet poised to carve up the gaming empire. Pair your DualSense or Xbox pad, already in the fold, and boom, worlds collide in one elegant enclosure, blending blockbusters with your binge queue and home controls. Echoes of Apple's 90s pip and flop? Sure, but this is redemption, sly and supreme. As the score fades ethereal waves, evoking boundless horizons, the mosaic completes with Apple Vision Pro, the linchpin weaving a whole. Come 2025, Vision Pro Mark II slims down. Prices dip, ubiquity rises. But sharing those ethereal moments, the revamped Apple TV steps in as conduit. Snagged a spatial clip of Lil One's Cake Smash Bash via iPhone 16 Pro or headset. Rally the clan in the den. One gesture hands it off, birthing a depth-rich 3D hologram on your flat canvas. Process the pop. Wilder still, Vision Pro on, PAL across state lines, Super Bowl synced. Fire up the TV. It merges you in a communal ether. Their avatar lounges adjacent on a fandom sofa, game roaring on a 200-foot spectral slab, banter flowing like they're crashing your couch. Share play, but soul deep, blurring realms. The TV morph server for your spatial sanctum, anchoring the intangible to the tangible. Dare to dream further. A Nestle 4K wide lens cam, ditching iPhone clip hacks. Abruptly, FaceTime engulfs your 77-inch OLED. Kin clusters on cushions, all capture crisp. Fitness Plus sessions? It eyes your stance, coaching mid-lunge. Dip those knees deeper. It's a gateway bidirectional, dissolving distances. Pulling together, this transcends a $150 Roku rival. Think $250 to $300 nexus of home mastery. An AI savant streamlining the splintered stream wars, unearthing gems proactively, voicelessly. The Fortress Secure Smart Hub, Matterforge, orchestrating bulbs to barricades with unyielding poise. A covert console, M-fueled to topple PlayStation, and Xbox thrones with unyielding AAA assaults. And the vital vein to spatial frontiers, fusing Vision Pro visions with your heart's warmth. For 10 years, the lounge has been a battlefield of clashing codes, shoddy code, and experiences engineered to exasperate. We've endured the scraps. Apple? They're through with scraps. They're storming in to reclaim the throne. The 2025 Apple TV 4K is an evolution. Its manifesto, Apple's banner staked in your sanctuary soil. The debate shifts, not whether they'll heal TV's wounds, but whether you're primed for the cure. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.